Meet John. He is the CIO of a marine logistics company that has a fleet of 200 vessels, facilities, tank farms, containers and terminals. John had a unique problem. It was imperative for John to have a comprehensive load and performance testing plan in place to ensure his IT systems met his complex business needs. He wanted to have a load generation environment set up at his office that would help populate baseline test data. He wanted to understand and identify the resource utilization, hardware and software, on the server. The complex environment that John had to deal with comprised of JBoss, J2EE, Oracle DB and IBM WebSphere Portal. John was sitting in his office wondering how he could have all this done. He knew this was not something he could get this done internally, and realised it was the time to look out for a specialist. John's research leads him to Cigniti. Meetings were set up and the response from Cigniti was swift. The performance test engineering specialists at Cigniti quickly understood the complexity of the problem at hand. Cigniti set up a close to the real test environment, along with counters that met John's objective to scale the systems up to higher loads from geographically distributed locations. Cigniti deployed a specialist performance test engineering team that set up a load generation environment at our office as per our requirement. Cigniti's team did a stepwise to failure, max 100, test and performed a longevity test up to 3 hours. Finally, the test strategy adopted ensured that the system performed well, meeting a load test for a period of 2 hours with the identified peak load. The best part was they helped me save money by advising us to use the open source JMeter as a cost-effective solution. It worked perfectly. They populated the baseline test data using JMeter and SQL scripts. The team used Tivoli Web Console, Visual VM and JConsole tools to identify bottlenecks in servers. Cigniti delivered. Metrics-driven deliverables that demonstrated the performance of the service, WebSphere, JBoss and Oracle. They recommended database tuning and upgrading of the resources, disk and RAM. The team set up an OS-specific Linux monitoring counter using VMstat. I had a great time working with Cigniti. They delivered everything I asked for with speed, skill and accuracy. Superior software testing services, assuring quality software is Cigniti's commitment. I could not have asked for more. What are you waiting for? Contact Cigniti today. www.cigniti.com